Make editing so much easier.
Fucking psychopath.
Fucking frustrating. Well, I'll rant about it later. You guys need to
Sorry.
Hello. We're the Custodians. I'm Rhett.
I'm good.
Please stop it with that ASMR voice. Scaring the fuck out of me. I'm Joe.
And we're back with another episode of Attack on Titan. Episode 8 of the final season. And I wager it's safe to say that there is currently a swimming pool size amount of shit currently covering every single fan. Joe, can you elaborate on that?
I'll decipher the fan. Because actually, I had just wrote all my notes right before we started recording because I didn't write anything during the last episode because it was just nonstop shit.
I haven't been writing anything.
I was so happy because so many times in anime they're like, "Oh, here all the action is about to begin," and then they just do 40-minute cutscene. You're like, no.
Explaining leading up to that.
No, I don't care about you brushing your teeth. I care about the impact the asteroid coming from outer space. That's what more pressing matters, people.
I don't know.
Tempo, telling a story. I don't care about this non-linear shit. Just keep going. So yeah, like, Armin, he blows up so many people. Like, my God.
He gonna act like he don't know nobody.
Yeah, Levi, they're in a big old fight. No, Pete came back with the Panzer unit and started lighting everybody up, turning people to freaking paste.
Yeah, those
mist.
Yeah, red mist. Yeah, so they're all fighting and stuff, and then Armin, he blows up all the boats. They're now become planes and they're flying. Everybody's distracted by that.
Airships.
And then Levi comes in and just takes out the Beast Titan. Apparently. We don't know if he's dead or not.
Can't be dead.
He just one-shot him, dude.
He pulled a Reiner and it was like, I transferred my nervous system to the rest of my body.
It's now in my
That's why
monkey
he
butt.
wasn't moving. He had already done that because he was like, Levi's gonna get me. Levi's gonna get me.
I like how he said Aaron's not his enemy. He's like, Levi, got some shit to settle.
Levi Ackerman.
Yeah, so they're fighting more. Jaw Titan gets his shit mixed. He's like, oh, we'll just take out Aaron. It'll all be hunky-dory. And then like, Mikasa's like, you touch my man.
Jaw Titan actually fucking put up a fight. Like, he fucking chopped off his arm, like, did a fucking arm bar. And,
he did the equivalent of, like, a cat trying to get away as you put it in the bathtub. It's like it's getting in there no matter what. It's just whether or not you have a few scratches afterwards.
But then he tried going after the blimp, and then Mikasa cut off both of his legs and just clean sashimi.
And then Aaron proceeded to use him as a nutcracker and took the Tiber Warhammer and put him in his jaw and then went. And now Aaron drank the blood. And he has the Warhammer Titan.
Which means he has all the Warhammer Titan memories, doesn't he?
Yes.
Yeah. Wait, would he know? Because the Tiber family... Wait.
What happened?
No, the screen...
Oh, it fell asleep.
Restart.
Yeah.
We love technical
Oh my God.
So yeah, that happened, and then he was gonna eat the Jaw Titan, but then, who showed up?
Reiner.
Oh yeah, fucking Reiner. I forgot. I was blanking. I was like, no, it's not. No, fucking
Gabi
Reiner came
and
back.
Falco were like,
and so Reiner was all like, "Let me die."
That impression was
Camera.
I mean, he's sitting there, just let me die. Let me die.
It just made me think of going back to Bertolt.
He doesn't fucking want to be here anymore. He's so fed up with this shit.
This is a very interesting glimpse into my future with this show.
Yeah. And then he came out was all like, I'm gonna fight Aaron now, and he looks different. He evolved is this second evolution? Armor Titan? Or is he Mega Evolution?
It depends on how well he goes against Aaron.
What's his stat bonus?
Oh, because like you know how like Genghis Khan is only like a first evolution Pokemon, but he has like a Mega Evolution.
Well, Genghis Khan isn't a first level; it's a one-line Pokemon.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
So it's like
Wait.
so yeah.
Genghis Khan? I thought you said Genghis Khan. I was like, what the fuck?
Oh man,
It's the same difference.
he caught them all.
That,
Every province.
that ain't one line.
Every province.
That's not one
Oh,
line
You
of
get what
people.
I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're
He's
saying.
Mega Evolved.
You also forgot how Peak got
Oh,
royally
yeah,
fucked up,
Peak
and
is
Panda
gone.
Unit is gone.
Peak is gone.
That was
and
sad.
The blimp is all like, "Yo, we're dipping. Anyone that doesn't get on, we're dipping without you."
They didn't say that.
Yeah.
No, they said like we have a certain amount of
Sasha
time.
was like,
if
yeah,
you aren't where you need to be when we do our thing,
you're being left behind.
you're being left behind. Like
Well,
they're on. Well, they don't say they're being left behind like verbatim. They say that they're on their own. They're being left behind, but like they didn't use that wording. I guess they were trying to.
No,
be
but
a
when they
little-
say you're on your own, it's like
Yeah,
you
they're being
either
left
die or
behind.
you find your own way back. We're not coming back to get you.
Yeah, that's
So
what
yeah,
I
we're
mean.
leaving him behind. Yeah.
Anything?
That was everything.
No, that Oh,
think
and they're also saying like something they got on the blimp or whatever the shit. Like
I thought that
a
was-
weapon or
I think it has
something?
something to do with the lights. I think it is like the Dark Knight, like the flyover, like grab them with the cord, like or like they
Oh,
hook
that-
up and just get out,
Got it.
That would be cool.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well.
or maybe they just drop like a bunch of
Oh, we also
ropes with big ass wooden planks so they can just like grab
also
onto it and just.
we don't know. Actually, no. I was just about to say we don't know where Zeke was. I just remember that he's laying on the ground. Never mind. I was thinking back to
Zeke
like.
doesn't know where he is.
I was thinking back way too early. Never mind.
Dave, did I get hit by something?
No, we know exactly where Zeke is. He's up Shit's Creek without a paddle. All right, I think we're ready to
Yeah.
get started.
With Levi creating the
God.
current.
All right.
Bro, I'm so fucking ready.
Right.
Ready, set, and war.
We know.
Yes.
That's why we're here.
Yes.
Yes.
Happy Tree Branch.
Go down, Chuck.
World War III, maybe. You know, like,
Dude, imagine if I tried to get my friend to watch this show if she thought Death Note was too dark. Jesus Christ.
Oh, you're fucking already in
No,
it.
we're
Yes.
Does his Titan form have longer hair too?
I think his hair's growing a bit, yeah.
I knew he
Oh.
Oh, Jesus.
Yo, he looks completely different.
Oh, Jaw's gone.
Wow, that was easy.
Wow.
That was really
Holy-
fucking easy.
Anyways.
Yeah, get fucked, loser.
Dude, what a loser.
Oh,
Okay,
got
you
it.
got Peek out at least. For
no,
now.
that's Porco.
Porco.
No, yeah, Porco.
What?
Wait, why is he getting out?
He's gonna.
He wanted to point and laugh.
I think they're leaving. Does he mean like he can't go anymore? Oh,
But.
You can't, Meek-Suck. Go get him.
Oh.
Anyways, this was a fun play date. I'll see you next Saturday.
What's with his little fucking mustache?
oh my god, dude, he got fucked. That was so overwhelming. Jesus.
He's gonna die now.
Jaw dropping.
Ha ha ha.
If you
ha,
will.
ha, ha, ha.
Oh, okay, I mean, yeah, ODM gear
Yeah,
works.
they just fucking.
It
You
was
tell
like
him, John.
an ISD with a tie
Does this
escort.
mean he's
Yeah.
safe?
She ain't having that.
Oh no.
Like I knew the intro was the same. I thought some parts were being shown more than others.
Assassins.
What?
Who's dying?
I swear on God.
Shut up.
On God.
Shut up. No.
On the walls.
On the walls.
Oh, you were right about the
Didn't know
wood.
you were a Wallace.
Oh yeah.
Nice. This is a fun ride. Hey guys.
Hi, Armin.
Dude,
Long
he
live
looks,
the king.
he looks like war hardened now.
Yeah.
They all are.
What do you mean
It
they're?
depresses the fuck out of me.
Oh.
Aaron, I think I beat your KD. Get
No,
wrecked.
he's not happy.
I got the
Would you
Zeppelin
be
kill streak.
if you fucking were responsible for the extinction of a population?
Yeah.
They're not extinct, not yet.
Well, that's
They're not
population
extinct.
is.
They're disintegrated.
What? Is that Levi?
It's my main man.
Yeah.
I love him.
Oh,
What the hell?
He must have done something he wasn't supposed to.
oh my gosh, it's like, not my boyfriend.
Oh, wait a minute.
Harmon's like, no, let him.
Oh.
What?
Such a cute little face.
Yeah.
I love him.
Fucking hell, what?
Maybe this wasn't
Maybe
supposed to
he-
go down like this.
Maybe he wasn't supposed to take the Warhammer Titan.
Flashback to the letters.
It just seems so dead on the inside.
Yay. Isn't this using hydrogen?
Commander Lobo.
Whoa.
Commander gonna die.
Yeah, no kidding.
Nobody needs a garrison anymore.
This is not
Connie
looking
is
good.
out.
No, this is
No.
nice.
This is not
No,
looking good.
John.
Okay, good.
Get on the boat. Not the boat, I meant the blimp.
Damn, John looks
Lame.
way different too.
Yo, can you like get inside and like behind the...
Close the door.
Alright.
Yeah, I mean, true. Lots of new faces.
New Eldian Empire. Like the sound of that. We're bringing it back.
New faces that are gonna die.
Move from the door,
Get away from
Sasha.
the window! I swear.
And she was the one who looked at Gabi. Gabi got a good look at Sasha when she shot the guard.
There's no way
the
she's
gay
a better
guy.
shot than Sasha.
It's not about being a better shot.
Connie, let go of her. Let her
Stop
focus.
saying that!
She could get a triple kill. Just 3 through the brain right now.
I'm stressing. I'm stressing. Just close the door.
Stop. Just close the door. Close the door. Close the door. Close the door.
No.
I swear to fucking God.
You gotta hold it in, Gabe. We gotta be quiet.
Gabi, whatever you're doing with that gun, I was joking, okay? You can do whatever you want with the gun. Just don't point it at that airship.
Yeah, he's faster. Just drop the gun. Drop it.
Just don't be a sore loser. It's okay. You lost a couple 10,000 people. It's okay.
And that rifle doesn't even have a scope on it.
Oh, how the turntables have turned.
Yeah, I'm still not buying it. Not till I see the body.
No
Facts.
one's ever dead until you see a body. Yeah, you tell him. Yeah, y'all started it.
It's not about starting it. It's not about starting it. It's just...
No, they started it.
If you go back a little bit further, the
Oh,
Elving
she doesn't care.
She doesn't believe him?
No, she doesn't care. She was like, "Did you see it?" And he went, "No." He was like, "Neither did I." No.
She can kiss my ass. I had to watch it.
Gabi, if you do what you're gonna do, you'll be the most hated character in all of anime.
I don't know where this is going. Mm-mm.
She's missed her shot. Once moved on.
Yeah, it's gone. It's gone. It's gone.
Oh no, didn't you just see it just passed by them? Their alleyway?
Damn it, Gabi. It's gone. It's gone. Just give up. Please.
Please stop what you're doing. Go to ascend.
It looks like jetpacks now. Huh?
Yeah, shoot this guy. This is okay.
Yeah, shoot him. Oh! What a fucking shot!
Cross his name out.
Fucking hell!
She did a fucking slide.
Is she gonna use it to get up there?
Oh my god.
Fucking how? How much
Fuck.
length does it
Shit.
have?
Fuck. Balls.
Is she just gonna pull a sack play here? Reiner's not gonna be happy about this if she dies.
Doesn't she want to be the heir to the Warhammer?
Doesn't matter right now.
Yeah, she's gonna just die.
Yeah, tell him, Colt.
How long is this? Shouldn't it be pulling away?
Stop it.
God. Nope, he's gonna miss. Bye.
Oh
my god,
no.
he grabbed
Oh
her
my
leg.
God.
You moron.
Well, now you're both gonna die.
Now they're dead, yep.
Yo, what if they get taken prisoner?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, y'all are dead.
Why is the door open?
Oh no.
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 Listen to Jean.
John's gonna get shot.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh.
No. What the fuck? That's why they called it assassination.
She's just fucking rifling another one.
Bitch, you're dead.
Oh.
Beat the shit out of him. I
Beat the
don't
shit
care.
out of him. Beat the shit out of him.
Yeah.
There we go.
Fuck
There we
yeah.
go.
Jesus.
Why the fuck would... Get rid of the gun. Dude, she ain't gonna live. Ain't no way.
After all that.
Bro, she's not gonna live. She's gone. There's no point in doing that.
wonder if Jean recognizes.
John won't do it. No.
Okay.
I mean, they're still kids.
Doesn't matter.
I know it doesn't matter.
Shot her.
I know
kidding?
it doesn't matter.
Yeah, a kid's a kid, but if they shoot somebody, they're still a murderer. I mean,
I'm not saying that they're not murderers.
There's no right and wrong. It's a very gray area, honestly.
Yeah, who was that guy?
Yeah, who the fuck is that?
Wait, was that his story? No.
Sent back to Paradise after Runner came back. So a converter, maybe?
Traitor.
She's got a hell of a memory.
That's a fake beard.
Mm.
Who is that?
Oh, they don't even. You can knock her out.
Anytime, John. Wait. No. No. Yo.
Has Zeke really been playing the long con?
There's no way.
Bruh.
There's no fucking way.
They both go to just beat the shit out of the kid.
I thought that's what
You
they were
see
gonna
Mikasa
do.
just fucking tornado kick the shit out of him.
That's exactly what I thought was gonna happen.
I know. I know. They now know too.
Yelena.
I'm sorry, Levi, sir.
Yeah. Yeah, that's.
He got captured again?
Also, that whole part that we saw him initially, that wasn't part of the
He
plan.
basically forced their hand.
Yeah.
They can do it now.
She's gone, isn't she?
Yep. You knew it was gonna happen. No one survives after getting shot like that.
Got no response from Aaron. All they've been through.
Dude, how... This has to be crushing Connie.
Yeah, because they... Of course, that'd be neat.
Just laughing. Yeah.
Yeah. Way back when.
Stop doing this to me. See, I don't like what they're doing. They're making me upset. I don't like it.
Shit, he's gonna put it on him.
I would.
I want to see a reaction out of him.
It was the first time we ever saw real emotion out of Aaron's face since this season started.
Oh my
Were
god.
Connie and Sasha a thing?
I mean, no. Not that we know.
They're just friends.
They were just...
They were all
Yeah,
best
they were-
friends.
Well, I know they're all best friends, but you said that has to hurt Connie especially, which is what.
Because
made me
they
think
were like, they
They
were
gave
like
each other
together.
their
shit.
squads were
Gotcha.
usually together and stuff.
that. Gotcha.
Like, they did, like,
You want me to
physical
pause
training
that,
together.
Yeah.
We'll check and see if there's any...
Oh my god.
Nah, yeah, just press pause.
Okay.
I don't want to have to go through and watch this again for editing.
God damn.
Fuck, dude. That hit hard.
Dude,
That-
the fact that Sasha's gone means everybody else is on the table.
Oh.
no one's safe.
Everybody in this show has always been on the table. That's why I won't let myself get attached.
I know,
to
but, like-
characters. The only characters in this show that I'm attached to are Mikasa and Armin because they're the only ones that I'm fairly certain aren't gonna die. but
Like, who was the last person that was like Sasha tier? Erwin?
Ymir.
No, not Ymir.
Irvin.
Erwin.
He was above Sasha tier, but
I mean, but like that people that were like, you know, that we've had like
yeah, no.
episodes on. 'Cause
Er-
Sasha's
Erwin.
had her
From
own
the cadet
episode.
corps. From the
cadet court, no one really.
Irvin?
Maybe Mark
Ymir.
Ymir, yeah.
When Erwin dies, I'm gonna fucking sob.
But nobody. We've had
God.
nobody like this too. Like Ymir,
This
it
is
was
like the
on
first-
her terms.
This is
Or
like
when
the
it was
this
on
is the
his
first
terms.
This is the first death that we've had from the top 10.
Since, like, literally since like Marco.
Yeah.
And even then,
Sasha we were more attached to Sasha than Marco.
even when Marco was gone, even when we lost Marco, we were still.
We were like, oh, we still have Sasha.
Who
we still
couldn't
have
like
Connie.
Sasha? Like, she is one of the most identifiable characters in the entire show. Solely, you could just say Potato Girl, and everybody
Everyone knows who it
fucking.
is.
That's how Reiner described her to his family.
Potato girl.
Crazy potato.
This crazy potato girl. Fuck, they set that up.
Yeah, they did.
He was talking to Gabi when he was mentioning her,
Mhm.
and it was Sasha who shot the guards.
Wow, that's beautiful. That's set up great. I don't fucking like what you did,
But you did
but
a
good job at setting it up.
Fuck you, Kodansha.
You did a great job with it. Fuck you.
for animating that.
Okay, no, we need to move past that. Zeke is a fucking traitor.
We had been talking about that in the past episode.
About how like he
ever
knew
since
that he was a Jaeger.
ever since he was talking to the other Titan shifters and he made sure that they didn't speak in the bugged room. Like, we've been hypothesizing and theorizing that.
Does that mean that he's been doing this since he ratted out his parents, or since like when would he have sided with them? It wasn't during season 3 or season 2.
I can imagine.
Did something happen in that 4-year gap? He never went back.
Well, they probably when they were doing those boats is because who knows how long Aaron was over here.
No, but he was never on any of those boats. They never spoke either.
We don't know that.
We don't know that.
And also,
He could have been sending letters to Zeke this entire time.
he might not have had this in his brain, because he didn't know that Aaron had the Founding Titan until he met up with Reiner and Bertol. He didn't know that, at least if I can remember. And who knows, maybe this has been the plan the entire time. Like, that's why he was so gunning to go back to Paradise Island. And
so he could team up with Aaron because he wanted to go back there with royal blood and then just bring the rumbling back to Marley.
Because now they can.
Yeah.
Because we have a
they can
Titan.
Control.
They have a Titan with royal blood, and they have Aaron with the Founding Titan. And they can't let Zeke eat him.
So do they just like handshake or like bump?
It's literally the only play they have.
They're not gonna.
It's the only play they have. They have a united front from all the major powers of the world. If they get into a military conflict with Paradise is going to
they're
fall
already in a
immediately.
They're already.
Paradise has no hope without the Titans in the walls. Not a bit of hope. Like they couldn't even have beaten Marley in just a standard military campaign. They don't have the manpower.
Does Marley have planes, or do they only have Zeppelins?
They have planes, didn't we? I mean, we've seen planes in the intro, didn't we?
No.
Yeah, I think we have.
Like biplanes?
I mean, it might be biplanes.
I'm sure that's the extent of it. I don't think there's any like.
And we might have seen Zeppelins. This might be World War I era, where it's like
the planes are used for scout. They're not combat.
Battlefield time.
They haven't cracked the synchronization of the gun with the rotors.
Propeller, yeah.
Can we just talk about how amazing that is? That they were able to do that, but
that is pretty amazing. No, but they have the Founding Titan, the Attack Titan, the Warhammer Titan, the Colossal Titan, and the Beast Titan.
I mean, I don't want to count the Beast Titan as a resource for them yet because we have no idea how.
What Zeke's doing? He might be a fucking triple. Would this make him a triple agent?
Mm-hmm.
No, this makes him a double agent.
Because it definitely it seems like he came to them.
Yeah.
Especially given the interaction that he had with Levi.
The only reason why he would is because he knows about Aaron. And that's like, oh, we're related.
He already did.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm saying like that's the reason why he came back.
Just the familial tie would not be enough.
So
there has to be.
Why would he suddenly just switch? Does he?
I don't think he did just switch.
Maybe he knows the truth about the whole relationship between Eldians and Marleyans, and the truth about Ymir, and like how it wasn't because like the Marleyans say that the Eldians are evil, and the Eldians say that the Marleyans are evil.
Whether he knows or not, I don't think it really matters at this point.
Maybe he's behind. Maybe he doesn't give a shit.
Whoever actually has like the original guilt, like the original reason for the starting, it doesn't matter.
Maybe he's on his own side.
Whether or not the Marleyans or the Eldians started everything, it doesn't matter.
Wait. This is, true point. But thinking about another thing, this will actually be kind of a really interesting situation for Gabi and Falco. Like basically re-educating. Well, they'll get to see the other side.
Yeah, they've only
the devils
one
of Paradise.
Well, they did set that up a little bit though, when they were like, "Well, all these people died," and they're like, "Did you see?" And he's like, "No, I didn't." She said, "I didn't see either. Y'all about to fucking see."
Yeah.
Well, we'll see if
because we already know Falco.
We'll see how resilient Gabi is to all of it.
We already know
Falco got a little bit of a glimpse when Aaron was talking.
I was so hyped though for Gabi to just try and shit talk Levi or Hanji. Like, yeah, you guys are all gonna die. Just Levi.
I'm surprised Gabi and Falco are still alive.
I know.
I guarantee.
Not even just like they're gonna make the decision. I am astounded the mob didn't just beat them to death.
Yeah. I guarantee you there's going to be a section where Levi has Gabi or Falco strapped to a pole and he's just going to kick him. Just like he did with Aaron.
Yes. Yeah. Slap on Titan reference.
Yes.
Boom, boom, boom.
And now they have Falco and they have Gabi.
They both have...
And Reiner is still alive. All the Titan shifters except for the...
They have the two possible... inheritors for the Armored Titan now.
Yeah, but I don't think that matters anymore. I don't think unless they're going to be like, all right, kids, you've learned your lesson, go back.
I'm saying like if they were to kill them, then the Marlins would have to they would have to wait and train up a new set of cadets to be able to inherit the.
Bro,
I think they're out of time. I think Marley would just be like,
whoever gets it gets it.
You're good.
You know what's like another interesting bit though? Like, do you see how they added pupils to the Armored Titan?
Yeah, his whole form changed.
Almost making it more human. Like
his more human, and then Aaron's is a lot more demonic. Like you see, he's just like white.
Yeah.
And it's got like light blue, like maybe kind of like pupils.
Yeah, it's whenever you want to make something seem more human, you give them more human.
Because in all passages, it was just glowing yellow.
Well, it's not about smaller.
No. No. There was actually a thing that when I was getting into drawing, a technique to make people seem more evil is you give them smaller pupils.
Yeah. You give them smaller pupils, and then you make characters that you want to look very, like, innocent and relatable. You give them larger eyes with more rounded pupils, larger irises, all that sort of thing, because it's more endearing.
Yeah.
He's totally right.
Have you seen anime?
No, but what I'm getting at is the more human the eyes are, the more relatable it is. That's why fucking, whenever it's just like an animal, like to emphasize just the bestial nature of it, they typically have like, almost like all black or like, they might have whites in the eye, but it'll just be like a black. There'll be very little color, very little like personality to the eyes that you can see. Mm-hmm. So I picked up on that too, where the Armored Titan, and the Attack Titan, they're
shifting.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Eric's form wasn't that human to begin with, but
but he always had.
He had pupils.
He had human eyes.
He looked a lot more human-ish. He seems a lot more like gremlin-y.
He's getting there.
Demon, like his ears seem more pointed.
He's becoming less and less human, and
Yeah.
Reiner's becoming more and more human.
Well, Aaron certainly fucking looks less human. He looks like he has no fucking expression.
Dude, I honestly thought he was gonna have like no expression to Sasha's death.
Yeah,
this is the first time we saw him in Mo since the season started.
Yeah.
This is the first thing that got to him. It shows that he does have.
But why did he have that reaction?
Because
why didn't he have a reaction like even Mikasa was crying?
Yeah, but
and Mikasa's even more stone cold than he is.
No,
not for friends like that.
Not anymore. And
he's just like stone cold.
He's
basically.
He's not crying, but he's definitely still feeling this. Like, if for him to have not felt it, his expression wouldn't have changed at all.
Yeah, no, I understand that, which I'm glad happened. At first, I thought it wasn't going to be any reaction, but then it was like he started to grit his teeth and kind of bend over.
Well, he laughed first at
yeah.
Sasha's last words, which what else could it have been?
Me.
But
well,
I mean,
we also found out that Aaron being there wasn't even part of the plan.
Yeah,
him being a wounded soldier.
This whole thing,
part of it.
This whole thing, I'm sure, was a hotly debated topic among the Survey Corps.
And he just went and did it.
And he forced their hand. I bet you Floch was one of the most vocally for this.
I wonder how far off they all were for this, or if he was, like, were they somewhere, like, slightly off the coast on, like, an island or some shit? Because their response time was pretty good. I mean...
We have no idea how long Aaron's been here. He's been sending letters for a while.
I know, but for letters to reach, like... Who's sending letters over to Paradise?
I wonder if he was sending letters to the people here, or if he was sending the letters to Zeke. And then Zeke could pass the messages along through the the search parties.
Yeah, because they did have the person that converted.
No, I don't think he necessarily converted to Paradise. He was just loyal to Zeke, like how so many of these people are. So when Zeke was like, "We're helping them," he was like, "Yep."
Like, how long is a day's like travel by Zeppelin over the ocean?
That brings it back. Why is he helping them?
Like, how long is it to travel over the ocean on the Zeppelin?
Long. Zeppelins are slow. Zeppelins are slow.
I mean, look it up.
Like, how fast are Zeppelins?
Zeppelin.
Well, modern Zeppelins. Let's look at how fast was the Hindenburg.
How fast was the Hindenburg?
Oh, no, it blew up pretty fast.
9.8 meters a second squared.
How fast? 84 miles per hour. That's pretty good.
That's pretty fast. When
really
you're going over
impressed by
water,
that.
I mean, ships don't typically go that fast at all. unless you have a speedboat.
Well, actually, check how fast cruise ships can go.
But at any rate, I mean, and we also don't know how far away Paradise is from.
No, we
if
don't.
we looked at a map, you could.
I feel like it's maybe
Like
200 miles.
Florida to Cuba.
20 knots per hour.
That's only 90 miles.
20 knots per hour.
Oh, interesting.
I don't know what that means.
Nautical miles.
Well, it has to be more than that because like let's just say that their ships can go fucking 20 miles an hour. That's what?
Okay, you can literally just figure it out by saying Aaron knew that the whole festival was happening. He knew that they were declaring it on this day, and all the people were going to be on there on this day because.
But did he know Tyra was going to make the declaration of war?
I mean, he was probably able to figure it out, considering that they made it set up to. It's like if they're going to attack, it's going to be here. People were probably talking about it. He probably knew about it, and he was like, "Hey, they're going on this day. I'm going to make my move here. Be ready." And so they were like, "Okay, we'll time it." So it's like it takes us a week to get from Paradise to Marley. We'll leave a week. They're probably just able to figure it out like that.
But Tyra didn't tell anybody what his plans were for that play.
No, but he knew that they were having a big ass festival.
Yeah, but it could just be a festival.
It was already a planned festival. It was already a planned festival, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I know, but like, it wasn't going to be a full-on declaration of war.
No, but he knew that all these important military people were going to be there, all these important politicians and ambassadors were going to be there at the very least. And he knew that the Tiber family was going to be there. Regardless of if he knew if it was a declaration of war, he wants his revenge. And that would have been...
Well, yeah, we know he wants revenge. He won't shut up about his mom.
They were serving it on a silver platter. Like saying, hey, look at all this shit. Look at all these numbing people here. Come attack us. Regardless.
And no wonder Zeke left the group. He knew it was going to happen.
But why would he leave the group at all?
Because he needed to get into position. When the guy with the fake beard
I don't mean like I thought you meant like leave the group as.
Oh, you like leave the collective Marleyan military?
Yeah.
I think it's because he shares a similar opinion to Aaron. I think.
Why would he suddenly change it? What could have happened?
I don't think it was sudden. I think he's always had this in him. I think he has just like he saw what open rebellion and dissident does and what
made him lose both of his parents and all that crap. And
think about when he got the Beast Titan, he got all the memories possibly of every single Beast Titan who's ever lived.
So do you think that Zeke contacted Aaron or Aaron contacted
We already talked about this. I think
it would make
I think he went
Zeke,
to Aaron and the Survey Corps.
Because I'm gonna say if Aaron contacted him, what would have stopped him from going like, "Hey guys, Aaron's here," Aaron's here. So that makes sense.
And because I think now I'm significantly more with the idea that Zeke and Aaron are kind of going to be their own faction,
own party.
What would their mission be? Just
wipe the slate clean. Just
rumbling.
Get rid of it all.
Yeah, I can see people from Paradise probably wanted to stop this, prevent further bloodshed. You saw what John did. Because he didn't want to kill Falco, and Gabi's like, us throwing kids out of, like, when will the killing stop?
Yeah.
And like, if you start,
I'm sure the majority of the people at Paradise want revenge, though. I'd say that there's a minority of people that are like, no, just stop the fighting.
How's it all gonna work? I mean, if all the Titans come out of their walls, right? Won't all the districts get flattened?
I mean, from falling rubble.
Falling rubble. Titans needing to
walk past it, unless you're on a
the interior,
unless you are in the interior.
Maybe it was meant to be like a.
And who knows? Maybe the founding Titan can make them go back into people and then rise them back up.
Maybe it was meant to be more like it's a defense thing. So it's like, say someone's attacking, they attack the first wall, you release the Titans go out. The houses on the closest to the walls are going to be destroyed. But, the rest of the city will still be fine. If they breach through that, okay, well, now just do the second wall of Titans. All the people are already gone beyond that. I think it's more, it's supposed to be used as the defense mechanism. Not like hey, we're going to let all the Titans out and anyone that's...
It was never meant to be used. Like, it was just a bluff.
No, I know that, but I'm saying at this point, it's like... I'm sure it developed into it. I feel like it might have developed into a defense technique. Because it kind of goes. It's like, well, at this point, if you let them all out, everything is destroyed.
Well, no, it's never been a defense technique, never. Because Aaron wants to use it offensively, and every single person with the Founding Titan prior had the will of the First King. They've never intended to use it until Aaron, and now they have the capability to do so. The question is, will the Survey Corps let him?
You think Levi's gonna end up having to kill Aaron?
I think Mikasa will.
Damn, bro.
That shit would suck.
But my scarf.
We can't fucking ignore the time shenanigans.
Oh yeah, there's all that shit that we gotta unpackage.
Like, we have no fucking clue if this shit's already happened, like, a countless amount of times. Like, we have no idea if we're in a fucking local causality. Like, Aaron does a thing, and then that message is relayed back, and then that message being relayed back is what causes Aaron to do a thing. Like, we have no idea if this is a situation. Like, it's just a, like, constant loop.
I'm tempted on making our thumbnail just the Tokyo Ghoul Doge looking back, just pain, agony.
Another thing. Another thing that we kind of talked about. The garrison has basically been absorbed into the Survey Corps.
Oh yeah.
Well, I mean, the garrison. There's no need for them.
There's no Titans.
There's no Titans.
Well, maybe the past 4 years the Marleyans have they dropped a few more off. Probably not.
Well, they've taken all the scout ships.
Yeah, they've taken the scout ships, and they probably have control of the.
There are no more.
It'll be interesting to see what they've developed back in Paradise, though, because they're going home.
They are going home.
We're gonna get to see how things have changed.
If they've increased like any tech.
There's probably a shit ton more farming outside the walls.
Maybe there's another city. Maybe not like the.
Dude, what if they got a bunch of like mounted turret guns on the walls and shit?
Mm-hmm. Maybe they got like a. What did the French do and the Germans? They had the big wall. They had all the turrets underground that.
Yeah, and then they
just all the trenches. I know what you're talking about.
I'm forgetting the name.
At the very end of World War One,
they just went through Belgium.
Yeah, they were like, "There's literally no way you're getting past us."
I'm forgetting the name of it. Maybe they got something like that.
You could search it up.
Yeah, I can.
Do you feel like searching it up? No. Yeah.
Do you think Historia knew about this plan?
Probably not.
She's probably hella pissed.
Hell no.
Because she was friends with Sasha too. Because she was part of the Cadet Corps. She'll have some words. She ain't gonna be happy.
I don't think anybody in this scenario is currently very happy.
I don't think anyone's ever happy on this show.
I don't think anybody in this show has ever been happy.
Yeah.
This show does not have very many happy moments.
I just want to see them punch Gabi more. That's all I want.
Sasha and Connie were our happy moments.
Yeah. Everyone else was just depressing all the time. You look like the cart titan from this angle. You kind of look like the cart titan.
Now we have Peak, Reiner, and Porco.
That's it. Everyone else is on Team Paradise.
That'll be interesting. But now that they're going back to Paradise, so Armin's going to be basically useless.
It's interesting.
Because they're not going to use him locally.
I'm confused. I don't see why people think that the Colossal Titan after his explosion is useless. Why? Like, he can still fucking...
What do you mean? We were the ones who said that.
I know, but when I think about it, it's like, oh, he can still...
No, obviously he can do that. We were just making the joke because of how little Bertolt utilized him and how he was beaten by Armin.
Oh, yeah.
It's obviously the Colossal, pound for pound, utility-wise, is
should float.
Is the single most destructive, powerful Titan in the arsenal. Barring possibly like the Founding or whatever.
And Warhammer's also.
Or whatever the fuck Rod Rice turned into.
I would say that
Caterpillar.
But the fucking
hungry.
We're never. Two things are gonna be a constant while we watch this. Bertolt was useless and Floch is a bitch. Whether or not those two are true, it's going to be the constant.
I will admit.
Should have been picked.
I will admit, Jean did get a glow up, and now Floch just looks like old Jean. He's got a yee looking ass haircut. Floch got rid of his Lego piece haircut for a different Lego piece haircut.
I don't know who the fuck Floch is.
He's the redhead.
it's interesting to see how
Mr. Bulkhead looking ass.
Yeah.
How much
he's got the genre.
Floche kind of rallies the cadets of the Survey Corps.
He might be our new Erwin.
It is interesting. I mean, I did read some of the comments and like, yes, I mean we do shit on Floche and stuff. I'm like,
who the fuck names their kid Floche?
Floche is a pretty shit name, not gonna lie.
Floche?
As I was saying,
or Floke or something like that.
I was saying, yeah. I mean, that comment did.
I think
make
he was a
sense
fucking
for a lot of
fluke,
video. I'm like, yes,
if
we
anything.
do shit on Floche a bunch, but sometimes he does.
Floche was a fluke, guarantee
He
it.
does bring up points sometimes. Even though I think
He did look up
it's just
to
his
Erwin.
yee ass haircut that gets to me.
Yeah.
This makes me not want to root for the guy.
Get more bitches on his dick.
It's
With
interesting.
that haircut?
Yee
No.
ass haircut.
It's
No,
just.
I'm saying if he
it's
got rid of it.
Interesting
Oh, he got
how
rid of it.
If he
Gotcha,
did, yeah.
gotcha.
how for this he is. Like, he on multiple occasions was having no issue with what they were doing on the ground, and he was almost like he was verbally backing what Aaron was doing.
Yeah.
So it's going to be kind of interesting seeing his opinions on and takes going
I mean,
forward.
he was with Erwin the whole time. Erwin told him everything, like, we need to fight the Titans, never stop fighting.
This is different.
Well, I know it's different, but like, I get it, it's not Titans, but it's the people responsible for it. And so he's carried over that exact same philosophy. It's like, Titan or person, these are the people that are responsible for it. And you got to keep pushing forward no matter what. Never stop.
No, that's not a mindset that I can imagine being a very common
but that was the one that Irvin told them.
No, Irvin, like, yeah, he was saying that about the Titans, but going against
His greater purpose was going beyond just fighting Titans and, you know...
Yeah, but Irvin's not around anymore to quell that.
The rest of the, you know, the world, like life outside the
No,
walls.
No, I get that, but Floche has carried that on. Irvin's not around to tell him otherwise. Floche is like, gotta keep moving forward. Regardless. Keep moving forward.
It doesn't seem like his ideology is keep moving forward.
Meet the Robinsons.
Yeah.
Keep
Moving forward. Mike Magoobian.
Mike Shagoobian.
Goob.
I'm
the goo.
But it's like, you know, the difference between fighting the Titans and people. Like, when you were fighting the Titans, it was humanity versus a inhuman threat that was bigger than them. No, I'm not saying...
But now it's bigger
no,
than them
let me
still.
finish. It's not... When I mean bigger than them, I don't mean like literally they're taller.
No,
I mean
I know
it is
that.
like above human. It was something that, like, no matter how you looked at it, they were in the right. They were the good guys. They were fighting these giant monsters that wanted nothing but humanity's extinction for no reason other than they wanted them gone for who knows, for possibly no reason. Going from that, even when the people sent those, you're no longer going up against this monstrous force. You're going against a group of people with an agenda, with goals, with ideologies, and those change.
But right now they're somewhat still the same.
They're
they're not killing them for no reason, but they're still killing
when
them.
you were fighting Titans,
everyone
it does
has
not matter who you killed. Every single one of them was the same. When you go overseas to this kind of place, you can't have that ideology. You know, it's entirely different because you're no longer just fighting giant monsters. Sure, you may hate the other side. You may demonize them.
They're fighting people that are responsible for the monsters that they fight. You don't think
all the people in those towns in that town was responsible.
Okay, no, that's not what I mean, and you know that.
But that's the difference. That's what I'm saying. That's what the difference is. What I'm saying is that every single Titan you killed was a evil monster gone.
When the Nazis were killing Jews, did they only go after the specific people that they thought were responsible for their downfall? No, they went after everyone. They didn't care who specifically. They were like, "You're Jewish, you're gone. Go to your camp."
Yeah, but
Floche has the mindset. This
is the Allies coming in and shooting unarmed German civilians. Are those Nazis?
No.
Duh.
Going back to the point what you said about Titans, why do Titans inherently want to eat people?
Good question.
That still hasn't been answered.
Maybe.
Why is that the Titans?
Maybe that was something developed during
the
the Titan War or during like the founding Titan. Or
but
like
the founding
by
Titan isn't
Ymir
controlling
or something
them anymore.
Well, it could have been. I think I'm on the same page with Gabe here. Maybe it was like with the first king. I guess it doesn't necessarily make sense why he wouldn't just turn it off when they left. But what if it was just like a switch? Like Titans just innately want to eat, and then they just never turned off, and then he fucked off.
We never explained that.
Like, because we've seen that members of the royal blood can stop Titans verbally from
doing stuff.
Specifically eating him. In fact, Zeke got upset when another Titan was like, So, like, maybe it is like a royal blood thing, and the king's blood, the king's power superseded his own, which is why he was like, stop, and the other guy was like, like, so maybe that was like a command, an order that happened a while ago, and that's like front and center line of the programming. You can input new programming, but that one's always going to be there unless you get like, console commands to turn it off. So like, I think that would be an explanation, but also it could just be just the innate response, like for a mindless Titan, because Titans, like from what I understand, regular ass normal fucking Titans weren't a original thing. Like they're not something, unless I'm mistaken, that you can just make. Like you had to take the spinal fluid from a previous Titan and use that to make new ones. Who knows? Maybe the founding Titan had the ability to just go Titan, but it seemed more of like a extension of power rather than the innate power itself.
I was just curious.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot,
and it might just get explained later in this season. But I don't know. It's like, why are Titans away?
All
there?
of our answers.
More stuff at the very beginning.
Answers will
more
be
stuff
questioned.
dealing with Ymir and also that time fucky stuff.
That's the biggest thing that I'm
what
curious
is the
about.
truth?
It's not about the truth.
No.
Sure, the truth doesn't matter. I'm just putting that out there. Truth doesn't matter.
No, but we still want to know.
We still want to know,
really
absolutely, but it doesn't matter. It's not going to change anything. I'm more interested in how the fuck are they passing messages backwards in time. That is pretty darn.
They're transcending time and space, and they're just like, yeah, whatever.
Unless we find out that it's possible that Titan shifters can access the memories of future holders.
Wow, it's almost like that was my theory that I wrote down like a month and a half ago. Holy shit, you guys.
You said that was the ability of the Attack Titan.
Yeah, it's still a part of it. It's still a thing.
But it wasn't the concept, it was the reasoning behind it that we argued about. It wasn't the concept. I said the concept had merit. But maybe it's something unique to the Founding Titan. Is there a difference between the Founding Titan and the Coordinate?
No, the Founding Titan is the Coordinate.
Okay.
It's like same. It's synonymous, basically.
Well, wait. Well, because Aaron's the only person that's been the whole message fucky wucky thing.
No, he hasn't.
Who else has that?
Falco. Remember when Falco was knocked out in the first episode? He was like, "Man, I was having a dream where we were fighting Titans and we were flying through the air. Whoosh, whoosh."
He was like, "What?"
Yeah, he was getting a.
If the Aaron theory's right, but it goes to everybody, I'm gonna take half points. I'm gonna take half credit.
Okay, and but yeah, I mean, well, it wouldn't just be an Aaron thing.
I know. I'm saying
you mean Attack Titan? Like
yeah,
that thing.
If it's my theory's correct about Aaron, but it extends to every person that can or will hold a Titan, or is holding a Titan, then I get.
No, that's not what you said.
Credit.
You said the Attack Titan. Though.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying I'll get 1/9 credit. Because if I'm right about Aaron, but I'm wrong about everybody else, but it's the same thing, I only get 9th of credit. Because I was only predicting it for Aaron.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. I'm giving myself...
If you say that all water will burn you...
I am giving myself a 9th of the credit.
Boiling water burns you. You can't say, see, all water burns you.
No, but I'm still right about 1/9 of the holders of the Titans.
Fine. Thank you for watching.
Yeah.
This...
Such low energy.
This episode.
This isn't hype.
This sucked.
This
This
hurt.
is sadness.
This
Like
episode hurt a lot.
Feelings.
This is like when fucking Naomi
Stop.
died.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Is like I
No,
haven't
this
seen
is
you guys
worse.
this depressed since
I said it was
fucking Naomi
like. I didn't
passed
say it was
away.
worse.
This
I
is
said it
worse
was
than
like.
Naomi.
Well, yeah, because Naomi was only there for 2 episodes. Sasha's been there since season 1.
Yeah, no, I didn't say it was worse. I said it was like it.
We didn't
But
hold a
those-
funeral for Naomi. We held one for Willie. We knew them both the same amount of time. Willie.
So, we've been the Custodians. We stream every Monday and Saturday.
I did the library, if that means anything. I
Yeah.
hate it.
Gabe's going through the Master Chief Collection on Monday. He's just got through the library in CE. And then on Saturdays, we play our Pokemon Platinum
I
Nuzlocke.
hated this more than I hated the library. This fucking sucked.
Both of those are at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. So please join us and give us a follow. We're almost at affiliate, and we would really appreciate the last little push. And then follow us on Twitter. You get updated the moment a new episode is put out. And I post little fun things like verses or just flat out questions that could be answered. It's a little fun. It's the best way to stay up to date on Custodian news. And if you haven't already and you're still here, please like and subscribe. It means the absolute world to us.
And comment.
And-
we like seeing comments.
I read
comments
those.
of any kind,
We
yeah.
read them, that's fun.
Even if you
you.
think that we're all just poo poo dum dums, like just
That's fun
tell us
too.
that we're poo poo dum dums. We have to know these things.
Mhm.
But other than that, again, thank you very much for watching. I'm Rhett,
I'm Gabe.
And I'm depressed.
and we've been the Custodians. And make sure you close your doors.
Close your
Please.
fucking
Close
doors.
your fucking windows, people.